Leo, the person on your mind this week, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest. Switch the rules if you have to. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's not your reading. Leo, how does your person feel? Who am I picking? All right, we'll take this one. Justice. So you could be dealing with a Libra. Let's ask, why do they feel the justice? To a source, they feel like they may need to make something right. Something needs to be balanced. It's like they made up their mind. Something needs to be fair. Something needs to change here with that justice card. I feel like this is someone who could have had doubts. There could have been confusion, and this person is no longer confused, Leo. This is someone who needs to either apologize or they need to make something fair in this situation. It's like they have decided what they want, they have decided where to go, they have decided on what to do, and it all comes down to, or it's all in relation to being able to take some accountability, being able to apologize, or being able to see the whole picture. And justice is like, it's a very, this is a major arcana, so this is a big deal. Let's keep going. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? We have the Queen of Wands and Eight of Wands. They want to pursue you, Leo. They want to message you. They want to talk to you. This is someone who wants to be constantly in back and forth communication with you. This is someone who wants you, Leo. They're very attracted to you, drawn to you. They want to pursue you. That's the best way to put this. Some of you, there could be another Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries here, but this person feels like they need to talk to you. If you're not in contact, expect some type of communication here. What are their actual actions? Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, this person is definitely going to come towards you. They want to have success. They want to win you over. Leo, somebody here could be putting up strong boundaries. Like they know they're going to be confronted with somebody who, they may not be happy or they may not really be lovey-dovey emotions. Like, Leo, it feels like your person is going towards you and they know that you're not really waiting for them with open arms, even though some of you, maybe you love them, maybe you care deeply about them, but some of you have set some boundaries here. And it almost feels like this person is ready to fight for you, to go after you. They want to speak to you. Some of you could be in same-sex relationship with the two queens here. How do you feel about them? All right, let's just take this one. You feel like they're your soulmate. Again, there's two females here. Same-sex relationship. Not for everyone though. You feel like they're your soulmate. You feel like this is the 1111 card. 1111 card. This is someone that you find a lot of joy with them. You have a lot of joy, a lot of happiness with them. That Four of Wands, it makes me feel like someone is ready, also is gonna ask their other somebody to be their plus one. There could be a wedding or an event, and someone here is gonna ask somebody to go with them. Would you come with me? That's very specific. That's not for everyone. What is or was the conflict? What is Seven of Wands? All right, I feel like someone could have had a hard time taking accountability with that Seven of Wands. Very defensive, a lot of ego, a lot of fighting. Could it even be someone here could be very loud too, like it's just part of their personality. Someone here, they care so much, and that's not for everyone, but like their body, how they look, their muscles, they're all about, which is not a bad thing, but it's a little, sometimes it could be a little bit extreme. Someone here could also, I'm getting like martial arts, kickboxing, like wrestling, like kind of either they partake in these sports. Maybe there's somebody here could be some type of coach, or somebody here bets and watches these type of events on TV. But that's not for everyone, just very specific. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Why is this the conflict? Seven of Pentacles. Give me more. And the Lovers. We also have the Knight of Wands. Someone here, the conflict could have also been someone wanted to fight for their person, but it's almost like they didn't really, there was no way to go about it, or there still may not be any way to go about it. This could be something that's currently happening. I feel like someone made a choice over here with the Lovers card. They feel like they want to keep putting time and energy. They want to fight for this, and that is a conflict because someone isn't like someone could have shut the door, or it's very hard to get the other person to open up their heart to them. They could even said this to them. I'm seeing like a text message where someone literally said like, "You need to open your heart up to me." Um, at the same time, with the Knight of Wands behind the deck, it also makes me think that someone could have been very hot and cold, in and out, and it's not really stable energy. So it makes sense if someone did shut down to that energy. All right, let me get what would they say to you this week? This could also be you to them. I wish I had treated you better. Let's get a little more. Let's get some more messages. What would they say to you? What is their energy? Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. I feel like this, Leo, this is also the energy of someone. They were so used to speaking with you, texting you, talking to you on the phone, communicating with you in general. It's like you were such, or you could still be, even if it's not the same as it was. A big part of this person's routine, life, like whatever, something they saw, something they read, and they would share it with you. Maybe it was like a mutual thing, which makes it even harder. It makes it more difficult to move on from it because they've become so comfortable with you. And that is a very, someone definitely is wanting to take accountability and let you know, apologize, just a simple apology. Let me get, how would you know it's them? This is going to be very specific. This is not for everyone. I'm only going to pull 2 cards or whatever wants to come out. Let's take this one. White, gray hair. This is, I actually like, even though it's gray hair, it's making me think of blue hair. So someone could dye their hair different colors, like whatever their mood is, or dye their hair. It could be like streaks. I'm also getting someone is like, they're seeing gray hair, or they're starting to notice some gray hair, something that wasn't there before, and they're looking into dyeing their hair or doing something different to cover up all the grays. I'm also getting something about eyebrows here. I'm just drawn to her eyebrows. Someone may have recently done their eyebrows, gotten something done on their eyebrows, something new or something different. I'm getting like a different look. And this also makes me think this sometimes, why do we get gray hair? It's not only oldness, age, right? It's not only about age. It's about stress. Someone could have just really stressed the F out of somebody here. To the point that they notice gray hairs, like literally the stress that someone has caused through the other. All right, I'm gonna take these two, redhead and tribal. For somebody here, and this is gonna be for one person or two, I don't know. This makes me feel like very like a very like machista like kind of relationship where the women have to, they have to do the house things and the men have to work, and you could have been involved with that type of energy, or you could still be involved with that, like very set on their culture, religion, their ways, very close-minded energy. All right, that is what I'm getting. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.